Hey guys, it's Pastor, and I am back making another video for you guys today. I understand it's been a very long time since I've made a video, and I just decided that this would be the perfect time considering that they just released the new trailer for Gears of War Judgment. Now, this video is, as you could tell from the title, is what pretty much to expect from Judgment and what it has to offer, essentially. So first off, when you start looking at the trailer, you're going to notice how quick the game reacts and how quick it performs. Now, this is a much quicker paced game than it was in Gears 3 or even in Gears 2, considering that it's been Epic Games is partnering with People Can Fly, which is a much upbeat, more fast-paced game developer that is integrating their style with Epic's. So that's what's to expect from gameplay and how it's going to perform. Now getting onto content, what's going to be available in the game. As you guys may have heard, Gears of War, the first Gears of War is going to become a digital download included with Judgment, so those whom haven't experienced Gears of War 1 can experience it through digital download. And I really think this is a great thing that they're doing, because not only will it boost the people playing on the servers on Gears of War, but it'll also give people the chance to really figure out why Gears of War is such a great game and where it started, essentially. There's going to be this cool new thing in campaign. It's called the Smart Spawning System. You guys may have heard of it. It's in the new trailer that I'm going to be posting along with this video. What it is essentially is, if you guys have ever played Left 4 Dead, there's something called the Director. I put that in quotes. What that is it reacts to how you play. So what this has to do with it is, if you are in a certain area and you're doing well, it's going to spawn certain amounts of enemies at certain times in certain places, depending on how well you're doing. So if you're just kicking ass and you're going through there and you aren't, breaking a sweat, killing all these locusts, it's going to spawn more locusts. It's going to spawn them in more inconvenient places per se, and it's going to make it a hell of a lot harder for you to perform at the way that you were performing a few seconds ago. So that's really cool. I really like that aspect of the game. It really adds not all like versatility and replayability, as in when you play the game the second time, there aren't going to be locusts spawning around the same corner as there was the first time or the previous time you had played the game. So that's really cool. Multiplayer, moving on. Multiplayer is kind of, it sounds gay on paper, but it might be good. The reason I say this is because it's got only the 3 game types this time. It's only got Team Deathmatch, which was made its first appearance in Gears 3, and then it's got Domination, which is a Call of Duty style, Call of Duty and King of the Hill mix, essentially. So instead of the flags you're capturing, it's more the rings you're capturing. Now, I'm not sure if this requires you to stay in the rings or not, but we'll have to see. So pretty much there's 3 rings on the map, and yeah, so you're going to be having to capture those and stuff. That's going to make its first appearance in Gears of War Judgment, or Gouge as I like to call it. And then also with the other game type being free-for-all, which is also a brand new thing for Gouge. I really question what they were thinking really with this decision, because as stated in many interviews beforehand as to why free-for-all wasn't implemented in the other Gears of War games, they tried to explain that Gears of War was mainly a co-op game, and it didn't want the lone wolf experience that other games were providing. And I really question as to why they've changed their mind on that, but I mean, it's become apparent that gamers really want that sort of thing. So I can understand it. As you know, Gears of War 3 didn't have the greatest sale. Like, it had good sales, but didn't have the greatest sales like compared to the first game and even the second game. So I can imagine that they're taking a more mainstream approach to Gears of War now with the overhead grenades and all that stuff. So yeah, it's going to take a different turn for the better or for worse. It depends. We're going to have to see how it goes on. But yeah, getting into that, overhead grenades. Now, you spawn with a grenade, or 2 grenades, sorry, each life. So, and these do not have to be equipped and thrown like they previously did. They're just over-the-shoulder grenades, like something like Halo or in Call of Duty. So it's going to be totally different, totally mainstream. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we'll see. Another thing, I was watching some gameplay, and there's a lot of more levels in the maps, I found, because you can jump from building off of the building to the ground, and that adds a lot more scalability in how people approach the the map. And I think this is going to be a cool feature implemented, and I really wanted to see it in the other Gears, and I think it's going to make a hell of a difference. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Oh yeah, there's this one thing in campaign that I forgot to talk about. It's called declassification. You guys have probably heard of it, but I'm pretty sure what it is a bonus thing you get to do after you complete the mission. When you're replaying the game for the second time, it allows you to play Baird's testimony flashbacks in their entirety and how they were meant to be played. So, when things are presented to the court, some stuff gets lost in the translation, and this is pretty much the raw mission and how it was actually performed. And I think that's going to be cool, how that plays out and adds even more replayability and versatility to how the game is played. And I think that's going to be kick-ass. So, yeah, Gears of War Judgment comes out March, I believe, the 18th, 2013. Look forward to it, guys. It's going to be a hell of a game, and I'll see you online. See ya.
All these lovely monsters take orders from General Khan, maybe the most dangerous locust we've ever faced.
Let's shut that mouth of his!
Oh, yeah!
Get ready to move, Kilo!